Hi everybody, it's stocking stuffer time. I have some suggestions for stocking stuffers, a little bit of everything, some tech, some travel, some personal items. These are for adults, not little kids. And so let's get started. Okay, so stocking rule number one is there must be chocolate, non-negotiable. At least that's the rule in my household. The chocolate of choice is Reese's peanut butter cups, the little ones, preferably in the Christmas colored wraps. So that's the first thing that goes in. Okay, we're going to start with tech things. The first thing is Screen Daddies. Comes in a package of 3, like that. And what these are is it's a way to clean your phone screen. So I have one on my phone, and you can see they just stick. They're a little bit adhesive. They stick to the back of your case. You can peel them off. The top side is a cloth kind of texture, and you can clean up your screen and then just stick it back. So it's always with your phone. These are washable. You can wash them in dishwasher soap. Just let them air dry and then they stick right back on. So that's kind of a fun thing. They run about $15 for the pack, but sometimes they're on sale. I'll put links below for everything that I can find. I'm not an affiliate. I don't get commission or anything. I'll just try to link what I can. So those are Screen Daddies, and the pink one's called a Screen Mommy. Okay, this one is really low tech and old school. It is a remote shutter for your phone. That's a Bluetooth connection. So you connect it to your phone, and you can just have your phone to take your selfie out here, and you just click it, and it will take the picture. I have trouble holding my phone with one hand and trying to get everybody in and smile and then use my thumb. And when I do that, I always wiggle the phone or I lose somebody's head or something. So I just find these much handier. And then when you're done, you just turn it off so you don't waste the power. And it's easier, and I get better pictures with it. The other thing that I always travel with is spare batteries for the remote shutter. Some of them might be rechargeable now, but the one I have needs these kind of batteries. These batteries are really handy to have when you travel. They also power the AirTags and several of my photography accessories. Okay, my next little gizmo is a lighter, and this is rechargeable, and it's a flameless lighter. So you can, let's see if I can do it here. There's a little flameless light that will light up a piece of paper or kindling, or if you have the log, whatever. These are very lightweight, and they're waterproof and windproof. They can seal up so they can become waterproof, and they're really handy for backpacking and camping and things like that. So those are the techie kind of items. Okay, now we're going to move on to some travel gadgets, just kind of a mishmash variety of things. Next up, we have AirTags. Yes, I'm going to talk about AirTags. You just hook these little discs on your luggage. I put one in my suitcase, my personal item, my purse. Some people put them on their dogs. Some people put them on their keychains. A couple I know that share a car keep one in their car, and then one person can park it somewhere. The other person knows where to pick it up. They're very handy. These work with iPhones. I've heard that there are some brands that work with Android phones. I'll list a couple below that people have told me will work, but I haven't tried it myself. So if you know of a AirTag type gizmo that works with the Androids, please leave a comment. Because these, I don't travel without them. I think they're really handy. The individual ones usually run around $26 to $28, but you can get a pack of 4 for under $100. And right now on Amazon, as of the day of I'm recording this, there's a pack of 4 on sale for $64. So that's pretty cheap if you split them up. They don't come with a little holder. I add the holder so I can hook it on things, but they're very, very handy. Next up, we have a little mini flashlight for travel. This is incredibly lightweight and small, and I hook it on my purse or backpack so that I always have it when I travel. And it produces a pretty good light. It's light enough to do all the things I need to do. You can see the sidewalk, you can see the key code for the door in a dark hallway, read a menu in a dark restaurant. So these are really handy. They run, there's 2 to a pack, and I think it's like $6 or $8 a pack. Next up are some shopping bags. These are reusable, packable shopping bags. I have a couple here. I have some that are bigger, but I usually end up taking this size because they're just so small and lightweight. And they have a little hook, and then when you need a bag, you just pull it out. And it's a pretty good size bag. It holds 20, 25 pounds, something like that for this size. And then you just fold it back up. And because they're so small, I always have one with me. They're easy to pack. I like to personalize gifts sometimes, and I make luggage tags for people. So I make the tag, I put a picture on or a photo or something clever, and then you can buy these holders off Amazon, and they come with a card for the back that has all the contact information on it. This particular design, there were, I don't know, 20 designs. It was an Etsy thing, and I think if you searched on personalizable luggage tags, you come up with, it was $2.50 or something for the file to download. So they had Eiffel Towers and Mount Fuji and a bunch of things. So I pick a theme if the person has a favorite country or a country they want to go to, can customize it that way. You could also put a photograph of a trip you took together or something, just to make it a little bit personal, put their name on it, only the first name. I do, because I like to keep things a little bit anonymous when I travel. Also on the back of any luggage tag where it has contact information, I usually don't put my home address. I put a phone number, I put my work email, and just that's generally recommended as a little bit safer practice. So I also really like packing cubes. I like compression packing cubes, and this particular set has been really good. I've had it for years. They're quite sturdy fabric. The zippers have never failed on me. And you get a set of, I don't know, 5 or 6 bags, different sizes. My problem with this set is they're all the same color, and I can't remember which bag has my tops, which bags has my bottoms. So I recently picked up a different set of compression packing cubes. And that's this set. And they're all different colors. They have different pictures, different places. This one says Egypt. This is Alaska. It's a laundry bag. We have a little one that says London. We have Germany, teeny tiny Paris. And this is so much easier for me. I always put my tops in New York, top of the town. I put my underwear in London because it has the same vowel sound, underwear, London. Paris is my workout stuff in case I want to go running next to the Seine. So it's much easier for me to remember which cube has which items. So that's fun. This particular set, I wasn't able to find it. I don't know if they've stopped making it. The company still, it's Seneda, and the company is still around, but this particular international colorful one I didn't find, but I found a couple of others that are the same thing. And the point is to get the different cubes, either a different color or a different pattern or something that will help you tell one from the other. Travel hangers. I always take travel hangers. This is a basic plastic one, and you can add these or take them off. It's plastic, it's super lightweight, it folds up, and I find more and more that hotels are using the non-theft hangers in their closets, and you can't take the hanger out. So if you want to drip dry something in the bathroom or just hang something else up outside or whatever, you can't do that. So I always take a few travel hangers. Another style is this hook. It's a single hook, also plastic, and it just has a little clothespin for that one. And then one of my favorites is this little, it's just metal. They call them trouser hooks or jean hooks. People put their jeans and hang them in their closet that way. But these are super lightweight, very small, and they come in really, really handy. I use them all the time, so I always have a couple of these in my bag too. I really like gifting the Matador bags. They're soap bags, and you can put a wet bar of soap in them and then close it up, and somehow the soap dries and the liquid doesn't come outside the bag. So you can throw it in your suitcase right away and when you go to open it, the soap will be dry. Miracle, but it doesn't leak out into anything. And they're especially good for shampoo, conditioner, and body soap. I recently found this sampler set. It's a shampoo and conditioner sampler. You get a shampoo and conditioner of each of two things. It's by Kitsch, and so it's rice water protein, which is a strengthening shampoo and conditioner, and then it's a castor oil shampoo, which is nourishing, and coconut oil deep moisturizing conditioner. So there's 4 little bars of soap in here, and it would be a cute little stocking stuffer for someone who travels and likes to take good care of their hair. I've tried the rice water one, and it left my hair really soft. I liked it, so I think those are good. And my last travel suggestion is a spork. I don't know where mine is, so I'll insert a picture. They have a spoon on one end and a fork on the other one. The ones that I have a little serrated edge too, for cutting something not too hard. And you never know when you want to eat something, and it's handy to have your own spoon and fork. Okay, we're going to move on to beauty type things. How about tweezers? I know you can get tweezers for $2 or $3 in the drugstore, but these are Tweezerman tweezers. And they are a splurge, but they're really good and they last forever. And it's kind of just a nice little extra special tweezer. They work really well. I love a silk pillowcase. I use them every day at home, and I take one when I travel, and they're good for your skin. You aren't rubbing your skin on rough cotton, and they're great for your hair. So if you have a lady in your life and you want to get her a little something special, she might not get her a silk pillowcase. I'm pretty sure all my friends would like a good face mask. It's just a treat to take a few minutes and do something nice for your skin. These are 2 of my favorites. This is the Neutrogena Hydra Burst. It's very, very moisturizing. I like it a lot. And then this is by Medicube. Medicube is a Korean brand, and these are very popular. I've used this particular one, and it's very nice as well. So face masks. Okay, this is a little bit random, but this is a necklace, and I got it off Amazon, and I really like it. I wear it a lot, and people always ask me where I got it, and compliment me on it. And it's got like an open chain and then just a little freshwater pearl. I was on a flight a couple weeks ago, and the flight attendant had the same necklace on. But it's like $15 or something. But yeah, I really enjoy this one, and I wear it quite a bit. The other thing that I do with all of my necklaces, I'm trying to show you, is you can buy these little clasp extenders. I'll put an insert in so you can see it better. And they are magnetic. And you attach one to each end of your necklace. And then when you want to go put it on, you can just magnet it, and the magnet stays. But the ones I particularly like, and will link below, also have a screw. So now it's got a magnet and a screw holding it, and this isn't going to come off. And it's so much easier to put your necklaces on and off if you have trouble getting your fingers onto the little tiny clasps. And I just leave them on all my necklaces. They're pretty cheap. They come in a pack of 6 or 8 or something. They come in silver and gold. So those are fun. Another little beauty thing that I think is pretty nice is cuticle oil. And especially in the winter, our nails and cuticles get dry, and it's just good for your skin, your nails and the cuticles. I'll recommend a brand I use. Okay, another thing that is a little bit different and good for people, especially people who have a lot of hair, is a French crab clip. And these, I'll insert a picture. They hook into each other, and they hold your hair really, really well. So that's something different that not a lot of people have. Okay, just a few more. If you have someone who is a reader, there are book sleeves, and these are little bags made to carry your books around in. I know one of my sons, he's a professor, and he has to carry books in his backpack back and forth all the time, and the books get kind of dinged up. So you can get these book sleeves, bags, and they can put the bag, and people can put their books inside the bag, and it helps protect the book. Some of them are waterproof. They come in different sizes. You can get all kinds of decorating patterns and things on the covers, colors. You can have them personalized with the reader's name, and they're a little bit unusual, and people like them a lot. Another kind of, I use an air fryer, and I use it a lot every day. And these are silicone baskets to put inside the air fryer, and you cook your food in there, and then it keeps the air fryer clean. And these are really easy to clean. They have different sizes and shapes and colors, so that's a little handy thing. I use mine a lot. I think this is last. I have a K-cup coffee maker, and the K-cups themselves, when you buy them at the store, are pretty pricey, and sometimes the coffee's been sitting in them for a long time. It's not that fresh. So I've switched to these. They're stainless steel. I tried the plastic ones, but I like the stainless steel better. And they have a little mesh and a little top, and you just put your coffee in there. I fill it about 2/3 of the way, and then put the cap on, and the cap has a hole. So then you can put it in your coffee maker, and when you're done, you throw the coffee out and just rinse it out, clean it, and use it again. I think the coffee tastes fresher. I'm putting fresh coffee in every day rather than something that's been sitting around in the store for a long time. And they're good for the environment, and it's a lot cheaper than buying the cups in the store. So I think that's it. I hope you found something that you found interesting. If you did, could you leave a like? I appreciate that. And happy holidays. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.